right, Andrew, we're on hole 15. You hit a perfect drive, short hole, pretty long green, really well bunkered, but this green is not a normal 30-yard deep green. This is about 45, 47 yards deep. And we know that pin is about 5-6 yards from the back of the green. So I'm a big believer. You got about 90-yard pin, approximately. So I'm a big believer. You got a couple different clubs with you, right?
Yep.
So I think my strategy always is, and I think this is the way I like to teach people, is when the pin is front, you hit it as high as you can. When the pin is back, you want to flight the ball and bring it down. And because what happens is that when the pin's back and you hit it high, pretty hard to gauge that distance, and chances are going deeper, especially when you're in in-between club situation like this is. Very easy to hit over the screen. You just don't want to be over the screen. You're not going to make birdie. You're probably going to make bogey, obviously. So I'm a big believer if you can flight that ball down about 28 degrees to the launch. Keep it below the, here it's because we're uphill. Even with this uphill shot, it's about 3-4 yard add-on to the pin, so it's probably more like a 94 shot with the elevation. Wind is downwind, so we'll probably take 2 off. So you got a 92 pin. I think, I'd love to see you try to land this thing around 80, 82, 84 yards, one bounce and a check spin stop, and you got about a 10-footer for birdie. So I think, what would you play? What would you like to see that you can fight that ball down? Probably a little stronger wedge versus a 60 or 54, probably a 50.
I got a 50 and a 54.
I go with the 50 right here. I think that would be perfect. And what I like to see is when you play that flighted shot, obviously we're trying to stay on top of it. We got to have the rotation left, but we want the shoulders and hips on top of hips. Ball a little more back, probably 60-40 weight on the front leg. I like to see a little more weight on the left leg. We don't need a big weight transfer, and you're really hitting it with your right side, but opening up your left. So go ahead and give it a go. Let's see what happens. Just hit a 85, 86 yard shot, little jump spinner. That's perfect. Perfect ball flight. Definitely a way to go. Awesome shot. Kept it about 28 degrees in elevation, which is what I think is really important, to have more control of the golf ball. And obviously we're always about fixing it. This place is like carpet. It's absolutely perfect condition. You got about an 18-footer for birdie now, so great job. And that's how you choose on the wedges. Wedges are everything.